Just this past Sunday here at church in the communion line, a little toddler approached me, and I'm grateful to be part of a tradition where anybody who's baptized can receive communion here. So it's not uncommon to see little infants receiving communion along with everybody else. But I never presume, so I asked the parents, would you like communion or a blessing for your child? And when they said blessing, then I knelt down in front of the child and I asked for the child's permission, as is my custom. And I said, would you like a blessing? And she looked at me and very loudly and excitedly said, yeah. And I raised my hand to give her a blessing, and in response, she gave me a high five. A very fitting and appropriate response to receiving a blessing. Also a very fitting response because just that Sunday we heard from Mark's Gospel in chapter 10 where Jesus was having a very grown-up conversation about divorce and remarriage, and suddenly it was interrupted by little kids who were coming to Jesus. The disciples were mad, but Jesus said those beautiful words, "Let the little children come to me." I needed the witness of that child this past Sunday, just like I needed the witness of Jesus in the gospel, both who were able to receive with joy the life and blessings that were right in front of them. And I needed that witness because I have a tendency to busy myself far too much to take the time needed to actually reflect on the life and blessings that I have received. Or, if I'm honest, I don't always feel worthy to receive blessings. So those are for other people. Or, if I'm also honest, sometimes I get caught up in the trap of our faith, where we so focus on the call for us to give, that we don't always focus on the call to cultivate a spirituality where we take time to actually receive the life and blessings that are right in front of us as well. If you fall into any of those camps, I happen to fall into all three, we're given a holy invitation today to pause and pray. Maybe to pause from doing or even giving for a bit and take some time reflecting on some of the life and the blessings that we've received over the past day, the past week, maybe the past season. And hopefully we'll respond just as joyfully as that child did here in church a few days ago. Maybe we'll even find ourselves giving an air high five to God, savoring the gift of a love that doesn't just invite us to give again and again, but a love that also invites us to receive it into our lives again and again. God's peace and blessings to you all.